Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Gene Edwards. You are watching Lubed Live. Let me just adjust this camera just a slight bit. As this is the post-game show from the Edmonton Oilers-Detroit Red Wing matchup that happened earlier tonight. It was a 5-4 loss for your Edmonton Oilers in the fifth round of the shootout, which was quite impressive. The first two periods, a little kind of boring, but then the third period took off, and we saw some stellar saves by Jack Campbell. Ville Husso in overtime was just unreal. Just great goaltending altogether. But like I said, the first two periods were a little lackluster, and it almost appeared to be the script flipped from the last time that these guys played 8 days ago, as the Oilers in the first period ding off the goalpost within the first 10 minutes, I believe it was. And yeah, it just looked like it was going to be the exact opposite of last game. However, one thing Detroit did not do this game, and I think this played to their advantage, is they did not get under the Oilers' skin like they did last time. You poke the bear, they end up losing pretty handily last time. This time they didn't poke the bear, they just let themselves play the game that they wanted to play. And Edmonton made it close, but Edmonton never had a lead at all in this game. They did tie it up in the third period, made for an exciting overtime. However, it went to the shootout, and it even went to the fifth round of the shootout, where I don't even know the guy's name, but because he's not a familiar Detroit Red Wing, where he was the one to get the last and final one to go with it. Okay, let's get into... Oh, by the way, guys, if anyone is watching live, which right now I don't have anyone live, but you can feel free to ask questions on the live feeds. I will try to answer them, and I will actually post your questions on this live feed if you catch in before I sign off, because I do make these videos very quick at night. Let's get into the scoring summary. Let me add to that. If you don't catch the question in the live feed, I will try to get back to you if you leave just the comment section in the YouTube page below. Okay, enough of that. Let's get into the scoring summary okay, let me close that banner down, just open this one down. As it started with Dylan Larkin getting his first, or his 21st of the year on the power play. And I'm not going to read all the scoring summary. I'm just going to let the ticker do the work. But there was a couple goals by Nuge tonight. Nuge would have been, if this game would have went in favor of the Edmonton Oilers, I think I would have made Nuge my X factor, because he did get the two goals. And I was just hoping he would get the goal in overtime to seal the deal and clinch the game for us. And then that was just definite X factor. And I was almost going to put Jack Campbell as an X factor as well if they would have won, because of that one save that he made in the third period, which was absolutely amazing. I think it was off of Bertuzzi as well. Just a stellar save. However, he wasn't so good on a couple of them either. So I mean, it's tough to rate Campbell's game on that one. There was a couple that he definitely let in that he shouldn't have, and then there was a couple saves that he made that he shouldn't have made either. So it was a tough game for him to rate. But overall, I think the Oilers played a decent game. Like I said, the entertainment value for the first couple periods was a little lackluster. I think I just want to continue on that one. I might have missed the one little bit of... Yes, I did, I think. I'm going to go back to the second period scoring summary. There was a section of it that I did miss here. But overall, it was a pretty decent game. Can't complain. I can't complain at all. And here's the first half. So the second half one was the continuation part. I think I ended up doing the continuation part first. So this is the first half of the scoring summary of the second period goal summary. So yeah, overall, how would I grade this game? I wonder. Geez, goaltending probably a B minus. Uh, Offense, I mean, really wasn't there either. Tough to say. Tough for me to say. But the one grade I will pick, and that's going to get into the X factor for tonight, and it is a Detroit Red Wing that will be the X factor for tonight, obviously, because Detroit did win this game. But now, as we go into, I'll give you the shootout results here. And I still have no one in here, so I'm going to keep going on for a few more minutes. If any of you guys have any questions or comments, if you come on board, right now there's no one in there. Like I said, I will answer them later for you. And we're going to go into... let me just get this transition set up here. Okay, I gotta do one more thing here. And we're gonna go into what is up and coming, and we'll give you your point total as Edmonton stays in the first wild card spot, as they didn't move up much. I don't know where they would have been. I can't really see. It's too small if they would have actually jumped up with the win. So this was a point that they could have grabbed. Up next, they got the Rangers and Flyers coming in next into Rogers Place in the next few days. So we'll see how that turns out. And luckily for me, I'm actually holding off without coughing because I'm still dealing with this illness. But I felt comfortable enough to go live tonight. Okay, let's dive into the... Let me just see here. The X factor for tonight.
Richardson to McGillis. He just scores! The Edmonton Oilers have tied the game.
Here are your Edmonton Oilers X factors for tonight.
Okay, so tonight, obviously, it's not an Edmonton Oiler X factor. Edmonton Oilers lose in a very close game to the Red Wings by a count of 5-4 in the shootout. They get the loser point, and I'm giving the X factor to Ville Husso of the Detroit Red Wings. He was absolutely stunning in the overtime and absolutely stunning in the shootout. And pretty much for most of the game, he was able to just really lock it down and play an amazing game. So I'm giving the X factor tonight to Ville Husso of the Detroit Red Wings. Very good game on his part. Like I said, Jack Campbell made a stunning save as well, but he also let in a couple softies. And I'm going to just check in if there's any comments. I see there is one viewer now, so if you have any comments, feel free to message me, and I will try to answer. Maybe what your thoughts on potentially all these rumblings and rumors with Carlson and Patrick Kane, and I'm so done with all the rumors now that I just can't wait till this deadline is done and over with, and then things will just start settling down again. Looks like I got no comments, no comments. So I will be doing the game preview of the Rangers game tomorrow night. And I think that's about all we got. The Edmonton Oilers lose once again to the Detroit Red Wings in a shootout. Very unfortunate, but it is what it is. They didn't exactly come out of the gates flying, so they kind of got what they deserved. I was actually surprised that they were able to tie it up in the third period and make a game out of it. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I think if there's no more comments, I'm going to double check one last time here. No comments, so I am going to shut her down for tonight, and I will see you tomorrow for the preview as the Edmonton Oilers will take on the New York Rangers on Thursday at the Rogers Place in Edmonton. That should be another good one. It's going to be very, very, very interesting seeing Tarasenko in a Rangers uniform too. So I'm kind of very interested in how that game is going to play out. Okay, guys. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a great night. We'll talk soon.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll